Minecraft. What's up, Thor? What's up, Inkling? How you guys doing? Welcome on in. I see someone is extremely excited for the movie. Dude, I gotta watch the movie, even if it's not good at all. I just know I have to. Legit, even if it's the worst thing ever created. Yeah. Honestly, I thought about it as well, like watching it pretty soon after it comes out. I'm just gonna be sad if it's genuinely a terrible movie. The movie would actually be good if it was just 90 minutes of digging a chunk. This would be a good Minecraft movie. That's all I can say at this point. No spoilers, no spoilers. I mean, it's really hard to speak when you're watching perfection on the screen. So it's understandable. Only the real fans will be yelling in the theater. But yeah. Anyways, we are here at the dig. Currently just finishing doing the 3x2 for this ring. Because unfortunately I need to do this once for every ring because of the way I ended up digging much earlier in the project. But that's okay. It's just not as optimal. True, true. Reset, bad run. I should have just started from Deep Slate and went upwards. What's up, Muffin? What ad? Advertisement. What's up, DDR? How you doing? Welcome. No idea what that could be? No clue? Oh, man. Alright. Let's get this 3x2 done. And then after that, there's only 4 more layers for this ring. Which will be awesome. Alright. Thank goodness. Only one more run around with 3x2 for this ring. And then I think I've already mentioned it on stream before, but in case you guys do not know, I mean today's stream will be pretty short, but I plan to do a pretty long one tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that, since I do not work tomorrow. Two minutes. Yeah, I don't know if I would want this to be my job, but it'd be cool if it was a little more lucrative, I guess. I guess if this became my job, this project would get done a whole lot quicker though. Probably within a year. Maybe still a little longer, but depending if we're talking about like full-time hours, you know. Although then again, I see a lot of streamers honestly put in more than full-time hours, which is kind of terrifying. Like, why would you subject yourself to that? could not talk that long. I mean, yeah, honestly, a lot of my like hour and a half to 2 hour streams, I'm not talking for a lot of it. Like, unless I'm having a conversation or being interactive with chat, I don't really have that much to talk about just without anything prompting it. Well, maybe that's not necessarily true, but it's not stuff I would want to talk about on stream, so. What's up, Wispy? How you doing? Woke up from a nap at like this time. It's pretty late for a nap. Hopefully it was a good one though. One of those days. Fair enough.
Hello, I like money.
Fuki9 just resubbed for 34 months. What's a chunk?
What's a chunk? A chunk is like a block, but more blocks. Thank you for 34 months. How you doing? But bigger. Basically.
Thank you.
Are there beacons in real life? That is a good question. Thank you for the follow. Hypixel Skyblock. Unfortunate. I hope you are having fun, but I mean, you just said you're playing Hypixel Skyblock, so I'm not sure how true that will be. Yeah, getting a job at the getting a job factory is going to be impossible if you're playing Hypixel Skyblock. Alright, almost done with the 3x2 for this ring, and then we can go back to just doing 2x2, which is much more comfortable. And we only have 4 more layers to do for this ring. And then we can move on to ring 6? I believe it'll be ring 6. This ring has taken longer than it should have because I had to spend a couple hours doing non-digging tasks, but that's okay. It was all stuff that is necessary for the future of this project. I can just focus on digging today. Don't need to do anything else today. I don't think I even need to do tool repairing today. Definitely will have to do that tomorrow at some point. Not immediately into the stream though, I believe, because I think I have all my diamond picks. Yeah, I didn't even use those yet. So that's another like 2 hours of digging right there. But yeah, let's put that back to... Alright. Back to the 2x2. And then, yeah, this is 14. So 16 is where we'll end up on this ring before we move back up. Unfortunately, this means this obsidian will not be touched for a while, because that's right at 16. But that's okay. It at least gives the ring some visual contrast, so it's not all bad. And we will get to it later, of course. Just much later. I should submit the final screenshot of the project as a artwork. You know what? I'm curious. I haven't checked my blocks mined in a while. Dang, almost 7 million stone. Crazy. 78,000 coal. Honestly, feels pretty accurate. I've mined a lot of coal. What will I title the piece? Digging. Creative, I know. Or maybe I just title it Cook Easy. Okay, I don't really need to deal with that area right now. Do need to deal with the water up here, though. And couldn't hurt to get rid of the water that's right here. Just to save future me a little trouble. And this area is pretty narrow. Okay, the rest of that is not, however, so... I think I was still over here, yeah. Oh wait, is that one the one that has the Arls diff? I see. Okay. That might be something I'm interested in watching, honestly. I like Osu history videos. No one really makes those anymore, though, so...
Fool.
Okay. I mean, I like Bloxy's map sets usually, so... If only every mapper actually cared about making a interesting or fun map set. Literally the only good thing about that Zetsubo map set is just, like, it's a good song. That's it. you're not missing out on much by not playing it. How far does this go? Okay, a little cave here. Yeah, I won't go deeper for that. May as well get rid of the water there, though. Yep. I mean, me personally, I'm more indifferent about that kind of thing because like mapping is not like my number one interest, but it is cool to see people like actually care about, you know, the things they make. Shocking, I know. I should move the iron. Honestly, move all that. And where was I? It was all the way over here. I think I did watch a lot of Pishy Fat videos back when I actually did have an interest in mapping. I mean, I don't know how many people here actually know or remember that I have made maps. Nothing that notable, but like, it exists. And I do have a love difficulty. Is there water? Oh, it was just flowing away. Low-key, I'm still kind of proud of my maps, even though I haven't made any in like 6 years now. Man, has it really been 6 years? Because I stopped mapping as soon as I started doing OC completion, pretty much. And, okay, maybe not 6, but like 5 to 5.5 years, actually, but still. Can't believe it's been that long already. Nah, it literally isn't even Score Farm. My map is hard to play. It only has a couple of FCs still. Hmm. sometimes I think about getting into mapping again, but the barriers that stopped me from mapping in the past still exist today, so I still have zero motivation to actually try and learn to make like a beat map, especially for ranked. Making something good. And also hit sounding. I absolutely refuse to learn his sounding. Also, I just wouldn't want to deal with, like, actually bothering people to try and rank a map of mine. I think that's one of the aspects of mapping I, like, hated the most. Like, actually thinking about needing to message people for, like, getting a map ranked. Like, I'm not saying the process should have no human intervention or interaction, but, like, I don't want to talk to people to get my maps ranked. Like, I don't want to build connections. It's ridiculous. And yeah, I mean, if I really wanted to, Wispy, I could just, like, do the bare minimum in that regard, but, like, man, I just can't be bothered. Are there programs out there that can just auto hit sound my map? I feel like that has to exist, or it should, if it doesn't. Wonder how reliable it is, though. Oh, ew. I don't want to use AI. That somehow feels worse. Wait, what? Oh. I don't know what role AI will have in Usu beat mapping, but honestly, I would prefer it to have none. I don't know if that makes me like just old and decrepit, but like I don't know, just the sound of AI and mapping for Osu just sounds extremely wrong. Justified for using it for timing. Let me see. Hmm. I mean, for me, that's actually another barrier to entry for me, mapping wise. I cannot time a map with my own ears. I don't know what it is, but I just have no sense of rhythm. Like, I have never been able to time a map by just, like, tapping to the beat in, like, the beat map editor or anything like that. Or just by listening. It's true, though. I'm an accuracy player, even, and I have no sense of rhythm. Yeah, I personally don't want just straight up AI generated maps. I think there's not that many people out there that genuinely want that for Osu, I think. Could be wrong, but I feel like that would be a pretty agreed upon consensus. Like, for the beat mapping part itself. Oh my god, these fish. Okay. That's as low as I need to go. Here, get in the water. Get in. Oh, poor guy. Well, at least his friends lived. Dead fish. Dead chat. Alright, anyways. There's a lot of water draining randomly. Yeah, no, like I literally like accuracy wise, like tapping to the circles, I have no problem with that. It's just actual music, I just can't do it. I don't know. Something about it does not click in my head at all. So I literally just cannot time a beat map like without assistance or someone having it timed already. And for me, that honestly was probably the other biggest barrier to entry, if not bigger than the hit sounding thing. Because obviously, you don't have to hit sound maps to make maps. But if you can't time a map, then your map doesn't make any sense at all. Unless it's literally meant to be mistimed. Or you don't care. Fuel time, anything. 1O2 molecule, wow. That's pretty expensive these days, but still not a bad bargain, I suppose. What's up here, Gessick? How you doing? And to be fair, I'm sure if I asked someone, like a friend or just someone who's willing to help, I could probably ask someone to just help me time a very simple song. Like, especially if it's literally just a single BPM. But, like, I don't like asking people, so... Yeah, and I believe it, but I am too shy. I hate asking people for help, especially in creative projects like that, where I feel like I should just learn. You went and saw a movie today? What film? I have no idea what that is, but I'm glad you enjoyed the movie. I'm gonna need to build one more path across. Also, big air pockets? Wait, is this the same or a different air pocket? Wait, I think it's a different one. I don't think it's connected to that other one. Oh boy. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I don't actually want to go down there, but nice time save already. Yeah. Honestly, I think the only songs I would want to map though are like some Toho stuff, so Western timed songs are not really going to be in my interest. That's still cool though. That you are. How you doing? Doing good. Just decompressing, chilling, and digging. You know how it is. No, I added 11. Ugh. Must keep digging. Gotta keep going. Ooh. Deep slate blocks. They just look so much nicer than their stone variant. Especially when they're right next to each other. Nice. What map? Yeah, I'm not familiar with this. This ranked after I stopped playing all the maps. That's cool though. Is there like a gimmick to this week or something, or are they just kind of doing whatever? Oh jeez, how far does this go? Okay, that's not that big of a cave, but I'll just leave it alone, honestly. Don't want to mess around too much with this. Free mod, nice. Single tap is honestly, that sounds fun to me, because I'm a single tap player anyway. Has someone been like documenting what all the daily challenges actually are? I feel like that could become lost history pretty quick if no one's actually keeping track of that. Okay. That's good. Okay. That's good, that's good. So there is a way to figure that out. I'm glad they didn't just like not keep track of stuff like that. I feel like it'd be a little sad not knowing the actual history or something like that. Not like that I care that much about daily challenges anyways though, low-key, like... As soon as they did a forced hidden, I literally stopped playing any daily challenge. Like barrel roll, that's cool. Other mods, that's cool. But hidden, nah. I'm out. Forced single tap's kind of funny. I forgot that single tap is even a mod. Because now that I remember, I think there's a mod that's like the opposite. You have to alternate, like perfect alt. Loki, that could be good for learning alternating. Imagine finger locking on a stream though, GG. I don't know how you're supposed to full alt like triples though. Like consecutive triples. I literally don't do that. Like I always start them with the finger I'm single tapping with. I mean, yeah, but like, I have no muscle memory for it, and I have a lot of muscle memory for doing it not that way. So I feel like it'd be really hard for me to actually learn that. Especially when I feel like I don't really want to or need to. What's up, Sky? How you doing? Don't mind me. Ugh. Just digging the blocks late at night. Getting a little tired. But all is well, all is well. Huh? That's just a little bug with the resource pack I use. I'm not really sure what causes it, but I use a resource pack to get rid of the block particles. And I think that just happens sometimes. I mean, I think full alt, if learned correctly, probably is more comfortable than single tapping. because it's just literally less strenuous. But for someone like me, learning full alt would take enough mental power for me that it would it's just not fun. I would not enjoy it one bit. And again, I don't feel like I really need to, so I'm not going to. Yeah. Single tapping is just what I do. Look, Cookiezi did it in 2013, so that's what I did. And I have not looked back since. Well, I also can't really read high AR, so... Bad example. Sorry, man. Every block's gotta go. I don't care how pretty they might look. Think of the axolotls. Actually, I think there are axolotls that do spawn down here from time to time. I see them on occasion. I'm curious if there's gonna be any down here. I saw one earlier. Doesn't seem like it right now, but I see them sometimes in here. Ouch. Oh wait, I was digging over here. How many? I feel like it has to be 0, right? Have I killed an axolotl? I thought... Wait. It starts with an A, right? So it's not even here. So I guess I've never interacted with one. I would never willingly kill an axolotl. Not with my sword, anyways. I'll just destroy its habitat one block at a time. Just absolutely decimating everything about it. But that's not killing them. Not directly, guys. Come on. Guys, it's 0. I didn't directly hit them with the sword. I'm just taking away their habitat one block at a time and just draining all the water away. There's nothing wrong with that. We could just move. See, now we're thinking. They could have just not needed water. That's their fault for relying on a resource like water. there we go. Speaking of water, all the water out of that little cave is gone. Very, very nice. Ah, yes, the classic bootstraps. You're just gliding through. Well, anytime there isn't coal or copper anyways. Or iron. Is it iron or iron? Does literally anyone say it like iron? Iron. Iron. I should get rid of these pointy dripstones just in case I accidentally fall, because falling from even a really short height can literally kill you on these things because they multiply damage. Just say whatever. True? True. Iron. 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 All of that is honestly about the same. That reminds me of a YouTube video I watched. I think it's the like Boston accent that makes iron sound like a very distorted word. And there was a sentence that is basically Aaron earned an iron urn. But in that accent, it literally just sounds like like it literally all those words literally sounded the exact same. It was great. Yeah, Baltimore. Somewhere in that region of the world, in the country. It's a reminder of how just beautiful and stupid speaking is in general. Like, why do we do it this way? Bear. Beard. I feel like there's... I think... God, I'm trying to remember this example I saw one time. I think the letter W in general changes how a lot of words sound. Like if W's at the front of a word. Like, it doesn't really make sense that letters don't just have consistent sounds in general. And then we also have multiple letters that can make the same exact sound. Like, you would think you would want every letter to be, like, an actually unique sound that is always said the same exact way. Right? But... maybe we should just go back to just grunting at each other. Maybe this would solve all of our world's problems. It'd be world peace if we all just grunted. Oh, I just remembered something. I don't know if any of it has actually been smelting because my render is pretty low, but I kind of want to check if my iron has been smelting. Sorry, my iron. Or my iron. I mean, there's the word irony, so just iron. Alright, let me check up here real quick and see. If it has been smelting on occasion, then yeah, these should be done. And then I wonder how much we got down here. Not that much. So I think it's just a little bit too far for it to like consistently make a difference. I should actually pick up this iron though. May as well repair a pick. Oh wait, I should actually craft all this into blocks. Here. I think this will be the simplest way. Very nice. Can almost make another beacon. Okay. I have time to do one more run around to finish these 2 layers, and then I will head off to bed. And then, like I said, guys, tomorrow should be a longer one, so be prepared for that. I don't know how long exactly, but I want to do like, I don't know, like 4 hours maybe? Something like that would be fun. So be on the lookout. And then we will be starting Ring 6 tomorrow as well. If everything goes according to plan. I mean, it would only take another like 50 minutes to an hour to finish the next 2 layers after this, so. Build an air fryer. I don't think I've seen anyone suggest that before. Revolutionary. Oh god. I thought the lapis was a wandering trader. I don't even know how my brain thought of that. One second, guys. Okay. Let's finish this. Oh. Beautiful. Hold on, look at this. Look at this cross section, guys. It looks kind of funky. It's cool though. It's honestly pretty cool. Okay. That is going to be it for today. Tomorrow we'll do a longer session. We will finish this ring and start the next. And we'll probably need to do tool repairing sometime later in the stream, but shouldn't be immediately in there. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Good night. Goodbye.